So let's start a very incredibly wholesome series. Ignore the flash warning. It's just misdirect. You know how they like to get us. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me she uses it as a noose. Oh, I don't like this show, man. Like I do, but like I don't like what it makes me feel. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. No! No! Oh my lord. We're breaking down peak depression, I mean wholesome. Takopi's Original Sin episode 1. If you enjoy the video, drop a like, subscribe if you're new around here. And we got the Patreon where we got my full live reactions and other exclusives. So I walked in expecting a perfectly wholesome anime. Now, of course I knew it was not going to be wholesome with the way people were talking about it. And the not so subtle disclaimer at the start of the episode, I figured we were going to deal with good old of the children. But I truly thought either at the end of the first episode a kid would be dead, or throughout the 6 episodes. It's a very short manga. It's like 2 novels long. And it's 6 episodes, seemingly over 30 minutes each. So we're technically getting like a 10 episode anime in 6 episodes. But I was expecting we would deal with a shit ton of depression, and I thought the punchline would be that no matter what, Shizuka ends up dying no matter how much I thought it was going to be a mental health thing, that you can't help someone stop, ending their life unless they want to be saved, right? No matter how much goodwill you try to do. And midway through this episode, after giving the happy-go-lucky alien ribbon, because the main character, one of them, is this like little squid that comes from a happy planet. When I saw the poster, I thought this thing was Depression Demon. No, it's an adorable little octopus that wants to bring happiness, and it came to Earth, the worst goddamn planet where we're constantly at war with each other, and we're dealing with this kid, mom's an escort, getting bullied as hell at school. By the end, we learned that the main bitch who's bullying her, I mean, I guess she doesn't have a great home life either, but does that excuse her stabbing her in the eye at one point and just being a toxic mess? No. But I do feel for her in a way, because apparently her dad is sleeping with her mom, so then the other mom's beating the daughter, who's then beating the other daughter. It's a whole goddamn mess. And watching this disgusting masterpiece, and I don't use disgusting as an insult. If you don't consider this show disgusting, you're missing the point. No one should look at the bullying and abuse and the emotional heartbreak that this show's dealing with and not say it's disgusting. That's what it is. This is not like, oh damn, this is so... No, it's not touching. It's disgusting, the emotional abuse and physical abuse these people are going through, especially our main character. And because of that, it's incredibly painful to watch. Truthfully, this is the first time I've ever seen an anime that I'm actually contemplating not continuing it. Not because it's bad, but because I truly don't know if my heart can take it. Do I want to continue it? I probably will, yes, because it's freaking amazing. But like, had they ended this episode with just her dead, I don't know if I would have came up for episode 2, because it would have been too much. I would have been too heartbroken. But by introducing essentially a time travel mechanic, we have this little octopus who knows nothing about Earth. It's like, oh, she killed herself because she didn't have her homework done. Or because and I'm just like, you precious, like, the fact that it takes on her body, man, and gets beat to the point that she stabs it in the eye with a pencil. The only show that's truly broke me emotionally, to the point that I sat back for weeks thinking of it, is Welcome to the NHK, one of my all-time favorites, but I can only watch that show once every, 5 years-ish. This show's gonna probably be the new one that breaks me. And there's gonna be some bozos who'll be like, oh, you're overreacting, or oh, wasn't that sad? It's like, if you're gonna say that, just leave. This show touched me, disturbed me, broke me, and I physically felt uncomfortable watching, which is interesting, because I've seen a lot of stuff with, horrible things happening to kids in anime, Made in Abyss. Yeah, it's disturbing, but it doesn't, break me, and I think the reason this hurts so much is because it's just, despite the alien atmosphere that they added to it, it deals with such a normal, real thing, which is depression. And the way they presented it, and how the only time we really saw her happy for the most part is when she went home and she was playing with her dog. And I just think because of how real they're handling the actual depression side of things, it just hits so much harder. And what ends up seemingly causing her to kill herself is, she's holding the dog collar. Now, I'm not sure if they're trying to imply more happened, but the fact that she says she had a fight with her friend, the only friend we know she has is her dog. I have a feeling her and the dog, something happened and the dog ran away, which in return, the only sense of happiness she had ran away from her. What's the point in continuing? Thus the hanging scene. The thing is, that little bitch. Now, like I said, I understand where her rage is coming from based on the end of the episode. She's gonna do something to that dog. She knows of the dog. She's clearly gonna hurt the dog. If you're willing to curb stomp and stab a human, she's gonna do it to an animal too. This is the most painful goddamn anime. I'm happy they didn't zoom in on the eye though. If you watch my latest My Hero Academia video, I don't like eye things. I'm thankful that it was implied. I didn't have to see it skewered because I would have probably vomited. This is a bold idea. This is a bold story. The art direction is fantastic. The animation is beautiful. I'm sure for some people they'll call it ugly, but hey, listen. I don't personally like Ping Pong the Animation's art style, but I'm very happy Ping Pong exists because I think these creative art styles are very important for the animation medium. So I just hope people who may not like the look of this show appreciate that it is different and it's really capturing a very interesting energy. I'm not exaggerating, like this actually disturbed me. And I really hope people aren't going to take it as like, I hate it. I hate it for the reasons it wants me to hate it. I hate what happened to them. I hate the depression and the abuse and everything. And I absolutely love this adorable little cinnamon roll that deserves so much better than Earth, but I appreciate that it's just trying to bring happiness. It's an amazing anime. I totally expect many people won't finish it. There will be a lot who will. I'm not saying this won't be a discussed show. This will probably be one of the top 3 most discussed series of the season, and rightfully so. But I would say don't be shocked if many people say it's too much for them. There's going to be plenty who will also say, what do you mean too much? There's a reason there's a warning at the start of the episode, because it is incredibly disturbing subject matter. And when it comes to kids, more so for your average person. This was something else. I will not be rewatching this episode anytime soon. I will be watching episode 2 through 6. But this is the type of show that, similar to Welcome to the NHK, which just depressed me in such a unique way, that I will consider it a masterpiece and I'll only touch it every so many years because it is just too much to bear. My heart aches, my mind races, I'm stressed thinking about next Friday, but boy golly am I gonna watch more. 10 out of 10, this shit disgusts me in all the right ways. Thoughts down below, drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe, ring that bell, and hey Patreon for live reactions, and I also give other exclusives like video shoutouts. Alright, so today we got Nanodog, Jmons9173, Durhosh, Franklin Greeway, Hikari Lounge, Fletchbringer, Sologki, Subject 3, Sarnik, Vesuva Granada, Gabby G, and we also have Attack Owls. I appreciate the support. Please take care, and y'all have a good one.